Yoga is a safe solution to weight control. The latest study was held by the Fred Hutchinson Cancer Research Center in Seattle, Washington, tells the world that yoga can help with weight control and weight loss. The study involved 15,500 healthy, middle-aged men and women. This is a group that typically has difficulty with weight loss, since the number of calories needed declines, and the energy levels needed to burn calories is not what it used to be. Unfortunately, this is a fact that I have become painfully aware of during the past few years, and cutting back on food was my unwanted last option. Although I cross-train almost daily, it took me 1 year to lose 16 pounds of extra weight. Back to the study. Yoga practice was defined as practicing at least 30 minutes once a week for 4 or more years. Comparatively speaking, this is truly bare minimum, and many yoga teachers used to say that this amount of yoga will do nothing. How times change. Yoga has been keeping people fit for approximately 5,000 years, and its many health benefits are still a mystery worthy of more studies. Alan R. Crystal, Dr. P.H., the study's lead author at Hutchinson Center's Public Health Sciences Division, said, men and women who were of normal weight at age 45, and who regularly practiced yoga, gained about 3 fewer pounds during that 10-year period than those who didn't practice yoga. Until all the studies are in, it would be safe to say that adding yoga practice to your weekly routine, and eating wisely, will contribute to weight control or weight loss. When seeking a yoga teacher, find one who is compassionate, yet will encourage you to practice more frequently. The results you will gain from regular practice, of 3 to 4 yoga classes per week, will be extraordinary, especially if you practice yoga for years. Yoga is very low impact in comparison to many aerobic exercise routines, and can be practiced for longevity. Your knees, spine, hips, and shoulders will thank you for the condition yoga will keep them in. Many of today's standard forms of exercise do not have the same bragging rights as yoga. With respect to eating, take the time to identify hunger and cravings. You will notice that they are not the same thing. Being a chocolate lover, it is much better to eat a piece of chocolate, now and then, than to buy a dozen chocolate donuts. This is not to justify, or surrender, to chocolate, but to eat it in moderation, and not every day. We have to stop mindless eating habits. Recently, researchers found that women who received a 1,200 million guaranese calcium supplement on a daily basis reduced their number of premenstrual food cravings by 54%. On another note, when you have anxiety, your body produces more of the hormone cortisol, which may increase the volume of carbohydrates you eat. Carbohydrates temporarily increase our levels of serotonin, making us feel relaxed for the short term. Being in the best shape you can be is also connected to positive thinking. Therefore, use self-improvement sources to keep you on the right track toward optimum health. Now time to fabulous tips to help you burn more calories and control your weight. Tip number 1. Enjoy snacks under 100 calories apiece. It's been proven that eating several small meals throughout the day can keep your metabolism in overdrive. But how do you eat so much and still manage to come in under your daily calorie allotment? By eating smart snacks under 100 calories. There are many low-calorie fruits and vegetables you can munch on between meals. Cucumber, carrot sticks, celery, and strawberries will satisfy your cravings and deliver healthy vitamins for very few calories. Sugar-free Jell-O cups weigh in at a skinny 10 calories each. Craving cheese? Try low-fat cheese wedges for 35 calories apiece, or part-skim mozzarella sticks for 80 calories. Avoid the 100-calorie packs of cookies and chips you see at the grocery store. They are good for occasional cravings, but they don't really give you enough food to really satisfy your hunger. Plus, you'd get more nutrients by eating a sweet, crunchy apple or a low-fat yogurt cup. Tip number 2. Savor desserts under 200 calories each. Have a sweet tooth? Don't let your love of desserts sabotage your diet plan. There are plenty of lower-calorie alternatives that will satisfy your cravings without straining your skinny jeans. If you're dying for some ice cream, try a Weight Watchers frozen dessert. They typically clock in under 200 calories each. Or try one of the half-cup servings of real ice cream now available in many grocery stores. The tiny serving size gives you full flavor for a fraction of the calories. For 200 calories, you can have 2 100-calorie snack cakes, plenty of sugar-free pudding with whipped topping, or even a slice of fat-free cheesecake. Try chopping up some reduced-calorie pound cake and topping it with strawberries and sugar-free Cool Whip. You'll have a virtuous strawberry shortcake that tastes like the real thing. While some dieters avoid desserts like the plague, there's no reason why you can't indulge as long as you make smart substitutions and control your portion sizes. Tip number 2. Fill up on low-glycemic fruits. Along with vegetables, fruit is one of the healthiest foods you can eat. But all fruits are not created equal. Some are very high in sugar, which can lead to blood glucose spikes and crashes, excessive hunger, and persistent sugar cravings. If you're limiting your sugar intake, and especially if you have a health condition like diabetes, it's a good idea to eat mostly low-glycemic fruits. These fruits don't contain as much sugar, so they don't stimulate the body to produce as much insulin, a chemical that, among other things, makes you hungrier. In general, berries and melon are quite low in sugar when compared to other fruits. Papayas, lemons, limes, peaches, and nectarines have a low to medium sugar content. Apples also have moderate sugar, but their fiber content makes them a healthy choice. Avoid figs, bananas, mangoes, and tangerines. They tend to be very high in sugar.